Hi guys, it's Coach Ware. Welcome to Timeout. I've kind of taken a timeout the last couple of months, so I'm glad to be able to do my first video since the season ended. It was a prosperous season. We didn't reach our goal as far as winning the state championship in our division, but we played a good season. We grew as a team and as a program, and I grew as a coach and as a person. So I'm looking forward to next year, but I'm also looking forward to sharing some of the things that I've learned and grown from over this past season. And I truly come to believe the power of positivity is really important. Being honest, obviously, is always the best choice to go. But I think trying to figure out ways to, and I'm not going to tell you how to do it, I think that's up to you, how to present situations in a positive way and try to make your team, your staff, and all of the people involved in your program that they play a role and that their role is important and that there will be times when we have to correct them and we have to find ways to kind of correct them and yet still support, make them feel as though that they know we're supporting them and it's not something that we're doing to be vindictive or detrimental. And so it's our job as leaders and as coaches to kind of come up with those ways to do that. I'm still working on that, but from my response from staff members and from administrators and from the players, I did a pretty good job this year. But I'm always going to continue to work to see if there are ways I can always improve on our approach as far as just giving a lot of positive feedback, but also being able to give that needed feedback that we need to be successful as well and correct some of the things that we do wrong. And so that's one of the key things I'll be working on this summer, just mentally and again, continuing my growth mind and not a fixed mindset, but a growth mindset. And so we'll be doing a lot of that with just myself speaking. Same thing with my assistant coaches. We'll be working with them on that as well and trying to get them to understand that everything we do with them is from love. And so I think it's real important as leaders that we make sure that we're making that effort. Yes, what you say can be true, and I'm learning this more and more that it's how you say it sometimes, or even when you say it. So, you have to devise ways that you think you can get across to young people and just your coworkers and anybody else within your environment. I think that's real important to do. So make the effort to grow your mindset and understanding that success comes from making people feel that they can be successful and allowing them to be successful. There were some things that we did that during our season I would have liked to have ran a lot more sets, but we were so well trained in doing our transition offense, and it was pretty good. Our transition offense was really well, and we looked at the numbers, and the numbers were coming out positive, and we were a pretty good shooting team. So a lot of times we didn't have to run a lot of sets because we were attacking the basket in our transition. So, I had to pull back from arguing about running sets because we were doing a good job in transition and attacking the basket, which is what we wanted them to do in the first place. But so you have to look at those kind of things and say, hey, this is not something that we're going to, get upset about. The results are showing in the pudding, and the team did a very good job. They worked together, they communicated together. So those are the things you have to weigh and look and say. My ego may say, yeah, I need you to run these sets I've got, but we've been running our transition, which was part of our offense, really well. So you accept those things, and again, you educate and you coach to the high point, which means where you can get the most efficiency and effectiveness for your players. And we did a good job of that in transition, so we pushed it. And I'm proud of them for that, and I'm proud of the program and the support that we had. So, hey, that's my time. My timeout is out. Good to be back, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.